Party people! Yeah! Tag team music.
Hey, Olivia. Tell me about the morning.
I cannot speak.
Okay.
She's mute.
You tell me about the morning.
It's like dragging and it's boring. And I don't want to run around in my costume and do stuff.
How was the con so far?
The rave was crap.
I had fun at the rave.
I had a little fun, but the music was just like do.
Sometimes
the
the
entire
music was
time.
like zzz, and then the beat comes back and it's like do. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna have fun for like 5 seconds.
Yeah, it was like the same way. But I liked all the flashy colors and the lines that started. It was fun.
Yeah, that was fun. And then I like dancing in the
those
circle
dancing
with
guys.
those dudes.
With those dancing guys,
Power Ranger story.
no,
Tell your Power Ranger
the one
story.
that was shaking his butt on everybody came up to me. No, he came up to me. I was sitting in the chair and he came over. Ask Olivia. He came over and he's looking at me and goes, dude. I'm like, Olivia, I'm sitting on the floor because we were sitting outside.
Wow, that's awesome.
Tell your Power Ranger story.
Yeah, I was at the rave and this Power Ranger comes up to me and he goes, and I'm like, oh my goodness, and I like scream and take off.
That's awesome.
It was terrifying.
Caroline, tell us about your time at the con so far.
I had a great time. I've met a lot of nice people and all that, but I
The
didn't.
sexy twins.
Oh my god, the sexy.
Oh
twin.
my god.
Okay.
Really,
Oh,
we did.
Oh, one of the greatest memories so far for this con is me and Olivia were walking out of the dealer's room and she was dressed up as Garin, and this was yesterday. And this big old black dude, I mean, he's super
The
tall.
one that said
and he had
Blade?
this giant pink afro on, and he stopped Olivia, put his hand on her head and go, Gara, you and me, yowie pairing. And she was trying to get away, and he just held her there with his hand on her head.
And I just kept walking like, come on, you guys, we're gonna go look at something else.
And I'm like, stop it. I was
Really
I was trying
laughing
not to
down the
laugh because I knew who it was.
That's amazing.
I think the funnest part, like out of this entire con was when I got to meet Vic Mignogna.
Oh my god, okay. We tried to, I was gonna film Vic Mignogna saying, but he said that he's not allowed to film himself, like let fans film him doing stuff because it takes up too much time in the meeting thing. So I just got him to say, and he did it perfectly. Oh my god!
And we're gonna watch him again
Didn't
today.
you get the Naruto chick to do it though?
Yes, I got Molly Flanagan to say, and
I watched her mouth.
she goes, believe it. And then I got Kyle Herbert to say it. So
She was so cool. I liked the Miley Flanagan lady.
She was
like
awesome.
really sweet, but I was surprised at how much she sounded like Naruto when she was talking to me. I was like,
That's your natural
Jesus.
Oh Jesus!
voice. Jesus in heaven.
Hey, whenever I was talking to Vic, well, right before I talked to Vic, Molly Flanagan walked by like she was leaving, and she goes, "Hey, Vic," and he goes, "Hey," and then they like hug and start talking, and I'm just like, voice actors have their own little world, don't they?
I met Kyle. He was super nice. Like, Miley was still having her signing going on, and he was just
cool.
sitting off to the side just talking, and I was like,
He was just there.
Hey,
No reason.
Can you sign my stuff? He's like, sure. I was actually supposed to still start having my signing anyway. Her lines are really long. And he's like, sure. And I was dressed up as Aizen, and I had my Aizen plushie, and I got a signing from Aizen.
Tell the camera what he wrote on that poster.
Oh, I got this. I really don't want to get it out right now.
Don't worry about
it. It's a sexy Aizen poster, and it has Urahara on the side of it. And he wrote, "Evil is sexy," and Kyle Herbert, and then had a little Aizen, and I was like, oh wait, that's to my friend Emily put on. He's like, to Emily, evil is sexy. And I didn't even ask him to write that. I just said, here, can you please sign this? And I just figured he'd just write Kyle
Yeah, you got
Herbert.
all the. Did it to me.
We got Vic Mignogna to sign Michi.
Oh yeah, we got Vic to sign Major.
Oh, and we have a new little guy named Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. We'll get to him later though because this
Yeah.
video is already 7 minutes long.
Yeah.
So
That's okay. That's okay. They can watch it.
So that's all for now. The con has just ended. Oh no!
Sad face.
But we got to meet Vic Mignogna, and it was her first con, and she got to meet Vic Mignogna, and we practically got to hang out with him after his little Star Trek
He hugged me and almost lifted me off the floor.
and he gently brushed her hair out of her face, and it was awesome.
It's amazing.
We got him to go. Oh.
But we didn't get him on camera.
He wouldn't do it on camera. He wouldn't do it on camera because apparently he wasn't allowed to do that. But we got him to do it. He goes. I'm Vic Mignon, and I support.
It was awesome.
Indeed.
He was so nice about it too. He kind of looked around like making sure no one was looking or something. And then he kind of leaned down and like looked down and did it.
Yeah, he was like whispering in your ear. He was going in your ear.
He
and
was.
I bet you could feel his breath.
Good. It was sexy.
It was awesome. And I bet the people in the front seat are like, oh my god, let him shut up already.
I know. But like, anyway, we
so excited.
We had a casual conversation with Kyle Herbert. I wish I would have had my camera. Aber.
It's not Herbert, it's Aber. Aber like
Okay,
Bieber.
okay. We got to have a casual conversation with him, and he was like all down to earth and stuff, and it was
He
cool.
was totally cool.
And he told us how it works in the studio.
And he just kept talking to us, even though his guy, like the guy that was leading him to the airport, was all like, "We have to leave.
We have to
miss your
go.
flight."
We have to
and
go.
he was just talking. He was like, "Oh, okay. Well, it was nice hanging out with you guys. You guys are cool."
And we were all, okay, it was not to meet you.
And he did like 4 different voices for us. It was so
Yeah,
awesome.
he did something from Gurren Lagann, I think it's called.
I don't
And then
know.
he did some Dragon Ball Z thing, and then he did Kiba, and then he did Aizen, and it was magic. Anyway, we're about to go to the Olive Garden for a after con awesome dinner. And then
the fun supported by Lauraula's mom.
Indeed.
Because she's so wonderful.
And she was
I don't even have to
successful
pay
at
her
this
back.
con because she was a vendor and she made lots of money.
We totally like emphasized that booth. We were like, we get this stuff here. I told all my friends that.
We did, and she made a perfect Sakura too. Like, she looks so awesome in the Sakura, it's like no joke. Like, all the pictures that we looked at, seriously, you look exactly like Sakura in all the pictures.
It was so sweet though. Like I said, that little girl coming up to me dressed as Sakura. She's like, I want to take a picture with you.
Yeah.
Like, how can I not resist?
that had to be cute.
That was adorable.
Anyway, end of vlog.
full effect. That's me, DC, the brain supreme. And my man Steve Rowland. We're kicking the flow. And it goes a little something like this. Tag team back again. Check it, direct it, let's begin. Party on, party people, let me hear some noise.